It's Dr. Nicola Dellinger, and I'm out for a hike, and I just can't stop thinking about this. So when that happens, I just feel like it's something that a lot of you all need to hear, and it'd probably be good for me to hear as well. But yesterday, I worked with a friend and a client. Two different people who were feeling really, really depleted, and there was a lot of anxiety on board. And so when we got down to it, the depletion, the fatigue was really because each of them in their own way was trying to manage a situation and not be straight with themselves, not really honor the truth of the situation. Two incredibly different situations, but really when it came down to it, the energy that they were each losing was because they were trying to manage the situation. There were like these two parts. One that was trying to sell, I don't know, I'll call it a story of bullshit, that like, this is okay, this is just what we need to do to make this happen. The mind, what my one friend did, a big pro-con list, and the pros far outweighed the cons, even though his body was really telling him that this decision was not a yes, it was a no. And for the other person, it was really about feeling burdened and obligated to stay in a situation that required her management, and the level of management that she was having to put into the situation was intense. And so there were these two parts that were kind of working in cahoots. One that was really, managing and pushing and continuing to self-sacrifice, and then the other, which was spinning the story that everything's okay, this is just what we need to do to get what we want. There's nothing to see here, ignore how you feel. And for both of them, they were both disconnected from how they were actually feeling in their heart. And so when we slowed down and allowed the emotions to come through, that's when the clarity came through like that. So for my one friend, it was a clear decision around how he should move forward. And he had been experiencing some anxiety in his body as well. And that anxiety started to ease literally instantly, like immediately. So when your body is feeling depleted, slow down, take a breath, take that as a cue to check in. Where am I pushing or putting or allowing a lot of my energy to go to manage a situation, to make it fit the expectation that I've created in my mind? And no judgment, no blame, no needing to do something different, just notice. And then also maybe notice the stories you're telling yourself around how this is something that feels different than what your actual experience is. And so allowing yourself to have more of your full expression, your full experience, and then you will notice that there is less anxiety on board, because anxiety is really a symptom that we manifest when we are choosing something that is out of alignment with our truth. And even though the mind might say, this is not the best idea, this doesn't make any sense, the pro list far outweighs the cons, if you look at all the numbers, financially this happens a lot too, but choices that are in alignment go far beyond the mind, and you will feel it in your body. So you can do this brief exercise, which is take a deep breath, connect with your body, any sensations, any emotions that are present, and then think about saying yes to that decision, whatever that choice may be. It could be a small choice, like what you're going to have for breakfast, or a bigger choice, like where you're going to live, or whether you're going to shift things in a relationship, or what you're going to do for a living. It doesn't matter. And just feel what it feels like to say yes to that choice in your body. And it'll be instant. You'll feel it right away. And the mind might come in very quickly to spin a story around it, but try to just receive that information. And then take another deep clearing breath, kind of like erase the chalkboard, and then ask your body, what does it feel like when I say no to this choice? And again, just notice. You don't have to base your choice right now off of that one piece of information. You can do this every day. You can do this every few hours until you get a consistent choice that comes clear, and the clarity of what we're looking for. And with clarity, it's not this mind-based, oh, I know what to do now. It's like, there's the path that's in alignment for me. And so that would be my offering to you, is use depletion, exhaustion, overwhelm as a cue to stop, slow down what you're doing, Where are you putting your energy that's not in alignment for you? And then if you're feeling anxious, take a deep breath of gratitude. I've got a little piece of sage. Take a deep breath of gratitude to your body for manifesting the symptom of anxiety to help bring you back into alignment, and to call bullshit on maybe when your mind is spinning stories that aren't true for yourself with a capital S. So play with that. Let me know how that goes. I'm really curious, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for joining.